this is the opening of the Wayans brothers. This might be just the outtake. Okay.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
Good morning, and I'm revealing our new overlay. Okay. Tina, come on, don't be speechless. Do you love our new Memphis in May, Tina Tilton? This is for you. This is you.
That's what it is. A Memphis in May, Tina Tilton, new overlay.
Oh, I guess I should say the new Memphis in May, the Taylor Tilton Show, new overlay. Do you like it? Hey, good morning,
I do.
everybody.
I like. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Does that have a Cash App? They got Cash App on it.
Cash App.
Okay. Cash App $, Tina Tilton Prod, short for Productions. Send it on.
Come on now.
Welcome.
Cash App me, MSCBT. Come on, Miss CBT. Show some love.
Right.
Show some love.
Meantime, welcome to the Taylor Tilton Show and Christie Taylor, Taylor Tilton, brought to you by Christie Taylor Consulting and the Podcast Center.
Oh my goodness. I'm super excited about today's show. First of all, welcome to May.
You are excited? You sound sleepy, honey.
Okay,
I'm just
let me
gonna keep
drink.
it real.
Okay,
You sound you ain't had your cayenne pepper. Your cayenne pepper.
Orange juice. I actually have the last swig of orange juice.
Good morning, Mommy.
Good morning. And I really do think that I don't have enough orange juice to cayenne to everything. And
you better get you some water. You got one of those. You got one of those Crystal Light packets.
That's what I did. I actually. Talking about mamas, girl. My mama used to add water to all the orange juice for years. She was a diluting queen, baby. I'd be like, this don't taste like orange juice no more. But to stretch this orange juice this morning, I did put some water in it.
Or you better start going to a Dollar Tree or somewhere getting one of those high C packets.
I cannot.
Yeah, you better go, girl. Don't you sleep on them high C packets. You just put that little packet in a cup and they don't.
I just remember Tang trying to be passed off as orange juice. So I just
I love Tang. I used to eat Tang for candy.
Now, I used to eat it, but I didn't like to drink it because do not tell me that
true.
Tang tastes like orange juice. Do not tell me Tang tastes like orange juice.
No, because it didn't. No, it did not.
It did not taste like orange juice.
But it certainly made a good powdered candy. I tell you that.
As a matter of fact, it was healthier than that kind that we used to get from the store. Remember those little packs of it was you could put it under your tongue, and sometimes I like the one that would make pop in your mouth and like that. But
come on now, those are the poppies. Don't now. You can't now. No, I like those.
Mm-hmm.
And I still eat those, as a matter of fact, and I pop them.
Where can you get those?
Dollar Tree.
Come on now. You said I'm slow. Please. I'm slow on the. See, I need a child. Can I take your child for a weekend so I can just?
That's what I'm saying. We should go there. Look. Hold on. Correction. We used to go there and buy our treats when they were $1. Now they're $1.25. So I was like, honey, I don't know. Do you have enough money? Did your nanny give you enough money this week? Because I don't know.
Oh my God. All of this because of the fact that I had to add water to my orange juice because I need Cash App me. Show me some love so I can buy me some orange juice, ladies and gentlemen, so I can add it to my cayenne pepper and turmeric regimen. So when I wake up Tuesday mornings, I have the Christie Taylor show voice and not this I'm still sitting in the bed voice. Ooh.
Lord have mercy. No, you're not. Okay, so hold on. Let me ask you this. So today being May 3rd, you must be feeling the Memphis in May bug. Have you gone to any of the events?
Okay, well,
I'm not.
Well, okay. Well, actually, we did. I have not gone to like. I didn't go to the first
Any
weekend that
Bill
they
Street
rained out.
Festival events.
I didn't go to
Hmm.
that, which of course got rained out. And did you know that Little Wayne canceled? A couple of artists canceled. I think not so much of the rain, but COVID and stuff like that.
No,
But
they
I heard
didn't.
that Moneybag Yo, and forgive me if I didn't say his name right, y'all.
That's right. It's Moneybag Yo. What about him?
I heard he did an amazing job. I mean, of course, first of all, it's Memphis in May weekend, music weekend when it thunderstorms because literally
Oh, for
Friday
sure.
we had the most. We had nice weather all week, and as soon as it's like, I guess Mother Earth knows. Oh, it's Memphis in May weekend. Downpour in
Yeah,
Memphis. It's
yeah,
like it's on the
yeah,
calendar. So they
yeah.
actually shut down a lot of them on Friday, but Saturday and Sunday was amazing from the reports. I didn't go down there. I have friends who went, have family members who come in town. I mean, I had friends whose families had come to town to be a part of the
Hmm.
weekend, and they talked about, and I was looking on their social and stuff that, yeah, the Memphis in May Bill Street Music Festival was a great success as always. But the one big thing that was Little Wayne did not attend. He canceled.
Okay, for the record, Christy, his name is not Little Wayne. It's just
Was
Lil Wayne.
Oh God.
There is no TTLE on it. It's just LIL. Lil Wayne, not little. Okay, so proceed.
That's the
She
reason
called
I
it.
was
She called that man Little Wayne.
okay, let me try
That
it.
man name is Lil Wayne.
Okay, let me try it. Lil Wayne. Did I do it?
There you go, Lil. Lil.
Lil Wayne. Lil
Hmm.
Wayne.
It's almost like LUH, Lil.
Lil Wayne. Ooh,
Hmm.
you have to place it in your throat a certain way. Lil Wayne. Okay, for those who understand phonetically speaking, it's like, where do I place it? Do I put it in my nasal cavity or in the part where my teeth, or do I
Oh
drop it into
my
my jaw?
goodness.
Okay,
Oh,
maybe I
are
should
you
say it like this.
serious?
No, here it is. Lil Wayne. See, I had to
There
drop
you
my
go. There you
Lil
go. You have
Wayne.
to drop your you did.
Yeah, the
She can't
register of
say
my vote,
Lil
Lil
Wayne
Wayne.
excited. Lil
Well,
Wayne.
Lil Wayne. Yeah, if I say it up there, it's gonna be Little Wayne.
Little.
But, Lil Wayne canceled.
Okay, Lil Wayne canceled. Okay, okay.
But
Due to
Moneybag Yo,
COVID, you said? Okay.
I think they said because of that. Yeah, but Moneybag Yo. Okay, yeah, she's giving me lessons, y'all, on how to say these rappers' names. But I did understand that they had a great time. Matter of fact, let me just pull up
Okay.
memphisinmay.org.
Okay. Okay.
Memphisinmay.org to see some of the other festivities. But we actually last night. Okay, for those who don't know, Bill Street Music Festival took place
Mm-hmm.
April the 29th through the 1st. That was the kickoff. And as we say, it always kicks off with rain too. It's like it's on the calendar. Oh, is this the Bill Street Music Festival? Memphis in May and Memphis, downpour, downpour, downpour. But the rest of the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, was amazing. But then last night, we were actually a part of Memphis in May International Festival. We were co-host. So we
We
actually
were
were
sorry, I'm drinking
sanctioned.
water.
Yeah, we were sanctioned. We were part of a sanctioned event. We
And I want to
girl,
send a
wait a
big
minute.
shout out
Hold
to
on, hold on,
Anwar
hold on.
Jamison.
Wait a minute. Before we could get to
No,
that,
no shout outs to
no,
Anwar.
we're gonna give him a big shout out
Okay.
because I want to set it up like this.
Oh.
We were, you and I, the Taylor Tilton brand, Christie Taylor and Tina Tilton. Do you realize we were part of a sanctioned event for Memphis in May International Festival? I think that goes on our resume now.
I think it does. Along with everything else.
So we have to set it up.
So,
Let's take
so
our
that's
time with this.
podcasters, television personalities, event chicks, and sanctioned hosts.
Memphis in May International Festival host. Exactly. We can now add all of that. So we are okay, and we have one person to
You
thank
got that,
for that.
mommy?
We have one person to thank for the fact that we are now officially able to put on our resume that we were host of a sanctioned Memphis in May International Festival event, and that person is
Anwar Jamison.
okay.
You know what?
ladies and
But
gentlemen,
you know what? Tell everyone why we're sanctioned, or why the event itself was sanctioned.
okay, well, first of all, Memphis in May
Considered
International
sanctioned.
Festival. Go to memphisinmay.org to get all of it. But this year, has the International Salute to Ghana. So Memphis in May International Festival every year for a good 30 years. Did y'all hear my birds singing at us? They want to see, just like you have Kennedy who likes to get involved in the show. I have my birds, in my trees.
Cuddled up now. I'm surprised.
Well, okay, so Memphis in May International Festival always salutes a country around the world, and this year they have an international salute to Ghana. And actually, it was supposed to be in 2020, but the pandemic shut it down. And this is, of course, now that the world is open up and people are back outside. So this year is the International Salute to Ghana. And Anwar Jamison, who's a very dear friend of ours, who actually is the reason why Tina and I connected a couple years ago, and we are now who we are. As far as the Taylor Tilton, hanging out. He invited us to co-host the official screening of his movie Coming
to Africa.
So Memphis in May International Festivals had, as a salute to Ghana, selected different films that will be every week screening throughout the month. And of course, last night we were at Malco Powerhouse Cinema, downtown Memphis, and the other festivals will be every Wednesday at Malco's Studio on the Square. But even the fact that we were at the Powerhouse, did you see my air quotes? The Powerhouse Cinema is a big thing because that's the newest and most fabulous Malco Cinema in Memphis.
All of their seats were plush and reclined. Cup holders on both sides. It's like,
it's a very sexy lazy boy movie. They have a great cuisine. They have a restaurant in there, in addition to some of the bougie concessions and stuff like that.
Yes.
So, girl, honey, I
saw alcoholic beverages being sold there. I was like, really?
Come on, get your liquor on. Get your liquor on.
I know. It said $5 margaritas every Monday. That's the only thing I saw as I was walking out of the door. I said, "What? They sell liquor here too? Dear Jesus!" Okay.
$5 margaritas on Mondays.
On Mondays, okay, we must go.
Taylor Tilton Tuesday. We need to get a Taylor Tilton Tuesday. So special thanks to Anwar Jamison for allowing us to participate in his Memphis in May International Festival official screening.
Anwar, are you awake? You think he's awake?
We should text and call him. Anwar! Yeah.
I know.
Because,
are you awake?
Can you hear us? I need to drop my voice. Lil Wayne. Anwar.
Don't you start with Lil Wayne again. No. Little Rock. You can't say Little Rock is where we're currently in.
Yes.
Starting today. I know it's kind of off subject, but Little Rock. We're in Little Rock this morning at 10 and 10:30. But it's not Lil Rock. It's Little Rock.
Well,
Lil Wayne, Little Rock.
Well, some folk from The Rock, they call it The Rock. And that's D-A
The Rock.
The Rock. From The Rock.
Kind of like Whitehaven is Blackhaven?
Well, yeah, it's almost like I think they call it like, you from The Rock?
Well,
so you get words together. Are you from The Rock? From Little Rock, it's Are You from The Rock? The Rock. Girl, honey. Y'all be coming up with
one word.
Yeah, Are You from The Rock? Yeah, Lil Rock. Lil Wayne. The Rock. But I do want to say thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us this morning. We are
absolutely, and yesterday.
We are the Taylor
Get back on track.
We have, for our Memphis in May International celebration, a new overlay that is also featuring our Cash App. I started understanding, and we do salute everybody who's going to be joining us, the Taylor Tilton Show, the Taylor Tilton Hour, that we are now in 6 markets: Memphis, Chattanooga, Rome, Georgia, Florence, Alabama, Huntsville, Mobile, and Little Rock, Arkansas. And I think last night when we were doing our opening, people were like, "Oh, wow, okay, y'all got it going on." As we were downtown co-hosting the Coming to Africa film screening. And I will say that Little Rock is now part of our family because Tina Tilton and I, the podcast is a prelude to the television shows, which is the Christie Taylor Show and Tina Tilton's The Blend. And we have been really excited to start getting out into the community and letting folk know that we about it because she got the podcast center.
And she has ChristieTaylorConsulting.com.
And let me tell you something. I actually, a couple of people, I know you got hemmed up as we were leaving, and I got super hemmed up. They were like, "Oh, you write movies too? You a screenwriter too?" Because I said that. I
Yes.
took a moment. We basically said, "Hey, we're radio personalities, we're TV personalities, we're podcasters, and I do consulting with PR and media relations, and I also assist with script consulting. Tina Tilton is a diva when it comes to TV and film and video production and getting people shows on television. That's how I'm even on television because of this chick right here." And a lot of people like afterwards, it's like, "Oh, I learned some things about you I didn't even know."
I did get that, and that was such a great feeling because it showed me that our hard work and the time that
Yes.
we put into and the effort that we've been putting into each and every one of our projects is paying off.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say that too. Yeah. And now we just
And I feel it. Do you feel it? I'm sleepy.
But wait a minute. I know my feet feel it. I know my feet feel it.
I ain't gonna even talk about your feet. Okay, so let me
Baby.
tell you all about. You gonna sip you some Kanye pepper, and I'm gonna tell
my water down.
I'm gonna tell them about your feet. So we're gonna go all the way back to the River City Jazz Music Festival. So Melina and I, we went together. Remember, Melina is our director of operations at the podcast center. So she and I went together, and we had these little cute little purses, but we had on these high heels, and we vowed we will not be attending another event without our big purses with some type of flats in them or house shoes or something. So and we even shared the memo with Christie when she did arrive at 7:30, 8 o'clock to the jazz.
That day. See, I had my flats on, so I didn't feel you all.
Oh, yeah, you did. Well, we still gave you the memo. We still let you know.
Y'all gave me the
memo. So yesterday, last night, we went, Christie and I went. Melina did not make that particular event, but Christie and I went, and we both had on our high heel shoes, and we were looking absolutely stunning in our heels. Yeah. But I had my big purse with my flats in them. They were actually like slipper type house shoes because I was wise. I said, I already know that my feet gonna start getting hurt. My feet gonna start hurting, or they're gonna get tired. So I'm gonna want to slip on me something a little more comfortable. Christie, where's your purse? Christie brings out this little bitty purse again. Oh, and mind you all, it was raining last night, so she had no place to place her umbrella, nowhere to put it. Can you house my umbrella? At least I'll know where it is when I'm looking for it. So my purse was even big enough to house her umbrella, along with all of my personal things and some things for my children. My children's stuff is in there. I got food in there. And my slippers. True. So the event began. We were there. We were expected to be there about 6:30. We got there a little bit before 7. Nonetheless, we were standing from from about 7:30. No problem. Mm-hmm. We watched the movie. It was amazing. Mm-hmm. But we got back up. We did the introduction of the cast. We let Anwar, the writer and director and everything else, speak. We had Q&A. We had questions and answers from the audience. So we're standing this entire time, and that took about 40 minutes.
30 to 40 minutes. We are in Q&A on our feet.
Yeah, on our feet, in heels. So there's a nice podium there. We both found ourselves leaning on this podium.
And I was leaning on the everlasting podium because my feet were on fire.
I know that's right. But and by the end of the night, by the way, I want to send a big, huge shout out to Anthony Amp Elmore. Yes, he was there last night. Anthony Elmore, who you were talking to.
Yeah. Well, it was a couple people hitting me up at the end. I started getting confused.
Come on now, the legendary kickboxer.
Yes,
the one with the Donna documentary. He had on his orange shirt.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So
yes.
he was there. He was there
Okay,
last
break
night.
it down for everybody
But
once again who he is, because come on, I
yes,
ain't from
at the
Memphis. I
kickboxing
ain't from
champion.
Memphis.
Yeah, he's a nationally known kickboxer. And he's obviously
Legend.
trained a lot of locals here.
Hmm.
But Anthony is now a film director and producer, and he makes documentaries. And he's made a documentary about Ghana. And he said
Yes.
everyone is invited. The cast and crew are invited to his home to visit his home because his home has nothing but Ghana furniture in there now. I can't wait to see that. I do want to see that.
We weren't
But
cast. I was like, was he inviting us too?
oh, we
Well,
cast today. I'm going. I don't know about you. I'm going to see those artifacts.
I was
But
like, well,
anyway,
he said cast and
but
crew only. I was like, well,
but
I guess me and Tina can't go. Oh, but Tina said, I didn't hear that. Tina said, I didn't hear that.
that was not my thought process at all. I was like, Anwar better get us in because I really want to see this. I may never get to Ghana, just in case I don't, at least I'll know that there's a Ghana here in Orange Mound that I can
Right.
go and check out his home and see all the artifacts that he has. But nonetheless, by that time, people we were
We
done,
40
and
minutes on
I
our
was
feet.
out of
I'm
my
just saying, 40 minutes on our feet.
yeah.
And
Christie's still in
high heels.
Christie, she's still in her high heels. I'm out of those things by now, honey. I had to put those things on the side.
Wait. Hold
What?
on, y'all. We're talking after the Q&A has wrapped up, and I am trying to. I said, "Girl, my feet are on fire," and she had handed me. She done handed me her purse, my umbrella, and then she started grabbing her shoes and changing. I said, "Oh my God!" She said, "I thought you knew. I thought you knew.
See,
Why
that's
you
what I'm
come with
saying.
this little purse? Why you come with this little purse?"
You gonna learn today, but I got to teach you. That's Trick Daddy. That's Trick Daddy, a rapper. But nonetheless, you gonna learn. I try to tell you. And
Oh my God.
and the funny thing about it is that most of the people that were still hanging around afterwards were
Had on flats.
predominantly talking to Christy. They were
Wait a
talking to
minute.
her. For
And
me,
they
I'm
had,
like, I'm not get on down. I'm tired. My feet hurt. I got on these flats now, but
I know. It
I gotta
was
get
too
home.
weird.
Got some
I was like,
kids.
why do people want to be talkative to me today? I wanted just to run. I couldn't
What
even
you
run.
get?
I couldn't even run out of there if I wanted to because I had to, okay, step at a time. And maybe because I was walking so, as they say, gingerly, people probably like, okay, she want to hang out. Let me grab her top. But it was because my feet was on fire.
I was trying to hang around her too. I was at her side, but then I would
Hold on.
slowly inch away. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I was at her
But
side, and
you
I
didn't do the
inched.
church. You didn't do the church. I gotta interrupt you because you didn't do the church lady thing where you say, "Oh, we gotta go." You didn't do
Oh,
that
we
for
weren't
me.
in church. We was at the movie theater. You should have known better. You should have known better. Mm-mm.
You gotta
I
teach.
just said, I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
learn
inch right here.
today. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
learn.
inch. Yeah, you gonna learn today, but I got to teach you.
When I tell you next
I'm
time
gonna have to
I
send you the link to that song. You gonna learn. You don't know Nan. Oh yeah, that's Nan.
oh
That's Trick Daddy
now,
Dollars Nan. You don't know Nan.
I remember that.
Oh, you
Look,
know the Nan song? Yeah,
I remember that.
so that's part of the Nan.
I remember some song talking about you don't know now. Look now, you
No,
don't know.
no, 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 no. Just stop it. It's not a you don't know now. It's you don't know Nan. Naan. Nan. Ain't Nan one of y'all. That means neither one of you.
Oh,
Come
oh,
on. Oh, Lord have mercy. Whew, God. I'm gonna go back and
is
pray
it,
on you.
look! I done got so excited. I done took that little cash app away. Cash app me. So I can
I need
get a big old purse. I cash up me so I can get a big old purse and carry my
to
slippers.
carry her slippers and her umbrella, please.
Oh God! So I need cash app MSCBT, so I can get me some orange juice today for my cayenne pepper, and I need a bigger purse with some slippers and for my umbrella.
Let
That's
me
all.
ask you this then. Did you end up walking to your car with your high heel shoes on still?
Baby.
Uh-oh, that sounds like a no.
All I'm gonna say is when I finally broke away from in the legend, what's his name again? Just pronounce it for me correctly.
Anthony Amp Elmore.
Yes, when Mr. Elmore, and I finally wrapped that conversation up and I finally inched by and somebody said, "Oh, can I get your business card?" And thank God I had a digital and they scanned it real quick with the QRC code. She's like, "Oh, you done taught me something today." So I done taught somebody something last night. And then I finally eased on out and just kind of started doing the church lady. All right, God bless. That kind of like, ooh, my feet, Jesus. And I'm looking for Tina, y'all. She ain't nowhere around. She gone.
Show one. I even walked past Anwar and I said, "Oh, all right."
Exactly.
I tapped him on the shoulder, gave him 2 taps. All right, see you later.
As a matter of fact, because by the time I exited the theater and was in the hallway and I saw Anwar, I figured you would be somewhere chatting with him because literally, y'all. Now I know I wasn't moving.
I just told you what I did. I tapped Anwar twice on his shoulders. Tap. All right.
I didn't even see her down the hallway. You know how the hallway is long in movie theaters? I didn't even see her in the long view. I looked around like both sides, like, nah, she gone. And then I tapped him. I'm like, all right, we did a quick little church hug, and then I thanked his daughter and hi, nice meeting you, and I stepped very slowly, gingerly, sashayed, painfully past the concession stand, and I told myself, my feet said, if you don't take these shoes off, I said, we gotta wait till we get out of the view. We can't take them off just in the middle of the hallway. So as soon
you should have took them off next to that $5 margarita sign.
Well, pretty much it's when I tell you,
you were safe then. Safe.
As soon as I got like out of the view where where they collect your tickets and stuff like that, and I made that quick little turn, girl, I stopped right there, put my purse on the whatever the little thing is they got, and I gently and so graciously removed my boots. And I said, I ain't got no flats, but I got these socks on. And when I tell you, I started walking out like I'm the country girl that I is. That I from Mississippi, you know what I'm saying, girl. And but the funny thing is by the time my feet was like, okay. And let me tell you my thought. I was like, my feet was like, what we doing? We've been in flip-flops. We've been in flip-flops and socks for 2 years. What you got going on?
Yeah, I know your feet were like, now who these folks? Talking about your boots. Who these folks?
Baby, I tell you, it took, and then to add to this, I got it. Oh God! So as I'm finally off the stairs, heading to my car, and thankfully I parked in such a way where I was under that. Once you go downtown to the downtown theater, they have this one thing where you can kind of like almost park under this awning. And good morning, everybody.
Oh, that's where you were.
Girl, but how come as soon as I hit the bottom step and I'm almost under it, I hear somebody call my name? Girl, I got my purse, my boots in my hand, whatever, my umbrella, and I turn around feeling like I'm busted, like, I'm walking barefoot at night with my socks on, and it said, Christie. And it was one of my most beloved Ekpe. Oh my God. I don't know if you know him. He's part of the Memphis Jazz Ensemble. He's the one that always plays like the drums and congos. Older gentleman, met him back in the day when I used to be a regular at the Memphis Black Arts Alliance Firehouse. And I used to do that whole Voices of Fire, spoken word, all that kind of stuff. And I was like,
grouping, huh?
Oh, look at you. Well, all I'm saying, he's known me so long. He actually has known me since I moved home from Detroit. So he family, so he can see me with my boots in my hand, me walking outside with my socks on. So he actually, we chatted and watched. I said, "Oh, it's so good to see you." We still follow each other on social media. So it was such a delight to see him. And we chatted and they're actually, because he also, I said, I didn't know you were there. He said, yeah, I was here. I said, well, I'm so glad that you made a point to see me. He said, oh, I wasn't gonna let you leave with a what time is it? What time is it?
Oh,
it's time to wake up. Oh, good morning, everybody.
About time, 9:30. I'm gonna wake up.
Oh, good morning, everybody. Well, this the Taylor Tilton show. My name is Christie.
And I'm saying to Tilton, turn that TV off.
Yeah, girl, so we chatted and he walked me to my car, and he was also, because he's always been a part as a African drummer, a native of Memphis, and he always talks about how he went to Booker T. Washington with Maurice White, who of course created Earth, Wind, and Fire. So he shared that their jazz band will also be performing throughout the Memphis in May festivities, at a couple of galas and some other events. And I told him, I said, I'm gonna try and make one of those because I've always enjoyed their musicianship. So it was a delight, yeah. So it's 9:30, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Taylor Tilton Show. My name is Christie Taylor.
You already told them there, Christy. I just want to tell them about the, the movie. Wake up again. You just told them that 2 minutes ago. They ain't forgot you.
Wait a minute.
You ain't Dre. They ain't forgot you.
Did y'all forget me? Hey, Memphis in May, and guess what? Not only is Memphis in May, Memphis in those playoffs. Come on, Grizzlies.
Oh, Memphis is in. That's right, Memphis. Yes, come on, Grizzlies. I think it's tonight, isn't it? Yeah. We have another game tonight.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive we do. Man,
before we get to this cycle, can we talk about how they took down them Timberwolves? Can you? Because your family was all.
I know that's right. Oh yeah. Day after day, night after night. I mean, it is loud over here. Wherever I am, it's loud because the family is gathering, and we are just having a good time supporting our very own Memphis Grizzlies team. Because my husband Sam said the tickets were too high. Next year we'll have to put our tickets in the layaway.
Come on now, what you say?
Playoff. I said we're gonna put playoff tickets in the layaway.
Baby, what you said? What they call
that was too funny.
Pay for full pay or whatever the difference.
I guess Dancing Grizzlies dad couldn't get us in that one.
Wow.
but nonetheless, yeah, tonight. But
Tina, so they can get them season tickets, y'all. Cash App Tina Tilton Prod.
I know that's right. Well, I won't have to put my ticket in the layaway. But the game itself, I was pretty confident, and I can honestly say I did have faith in the guys, and I thought that they would win. I figured they had a very good chance. The team, although they're young, if you will, or new franchise and all that kind of stuff, yada yada, they are still obviously top notch because they're number 2. So
yeah,
you can't discredit that. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, even when they played Steph Curry and his crew the other day, come on now, 1 point loss. And I was like, okay, a win is a win. Don't get me wrong. I understand a win is a win, but we're talking about by 1 point, not 11, not 21, 31, 41. Just one. So come on, Grizz. You can do it tonight. Even though you're not going to be at home, it's okay. Take your win on their turf. It's all good.
Oh, wait a minute. You sound like you kind of like getting your little South Memphis on their turf.
Yeah, on it. Oh, I'm sorry, Christy Taylor. For all the Christy Taylor listeners that's like her in their town. No! So we hope the Memphis Grizzlies take home a big win in the hometown of wherever the Golden State Warriors are. Because I don't know. Somebody will tell me. My husband's going to be like, I know you just did not say you don't know where the Golden State Warriors team is.
She don't care where they from. She don't care.
No, I don't care. No, I don't. I don't. I just want us to win. But seriously, we do have a really strong chance of winning, taking this thing all the way. Why not? Why not believe? Like what if we're not going to believe, why are we playing?
Come on now. Come on. Reimagining 901.
Yeah.
Believe. It's all about self. Come on now. If we're not gonna win, why would you play? Girl, come on, you preaching this moment.
Yeah. If we're not gonna believe for the win, why are we playing? So we gotta at least believe for it and go for it.
And the thing is that they're not only believing for it, those young men are putting a lot of effort. Faith without works, baby. They got the faith and they got the works, honey. And I have enjoyed their antics on the court. I remember
Oh,
when I
I
was
thought you were gonna say you have enjoyed David Bain. I mean, Bain, Desmond Bain.
ooh, baby, but let
I
me tell you
mean, Desmond Bain.
something. Now, see, actually, I've been looking at some of the other ones. I was like, who the coach?
Ooh, you cheating
Yeah,
on this? Ooh, I'm gonna tell
yeah.
it.
Wait a minute. Who John? Okay, first of all, have y'all been paying attention to how many stars came for playoffs when they were going
Yes,
against
I saw Usher.
the
I saw
Usher?
Usher. I
Because
saw Yo Gotti the other day. I saw Moneybagg Yo sitting next to him the other day.
yes. And you know
Um,
the reason why Usher
who
was in
else?
town because apparently Ja's father, particularly when he has his shades,
Favors. Yeah,
favors him so much. So, he came in because of that, which I thought was really, really cool.
that
But
was cool.
the other thing that everybody's been talking about, oh my God, I can't remember what rapper said it, but or who came in for out of town last week for the playoffs. But they were talking about that when they got into the forum that it felt like you were in a club.
I bet. I
Memphis
bet.
is showing out, and of course they've been having like after parties and stuff. And your boy, Al Capone, Capizzi, his song,
I know.
him and Fraser Boy's Oscar-winning song is definitely made a comeback. So they probably so glad because them royalty checks gonna be real good.
I
Um,
know, and they're and you know what? But also they got to be making money from the paraphernalia because people are in the stands with those shirts on that says the title
baby,
of the
come
song.
on, whoop
Yeah,
that
and
trick, get him,
and
whoop,
I got so tickled.
get
I
him.
texted, I texted Al Capone and I said, only you can have a stadium full of people that don't look like us. That's got that's in the stands shouting your song during the playoffs. And
Do
he
you hear
just
me?
said, "Oh boy," he just kind of laughed. He
Oh,
sent me that, yeah, oh boy. And he sent me that
yeah.
laughing face, smiley
Wow.
emoji.
Yeah, because it's really interesting to see because that's Memphis. That's the Memphis energy because we are
It
a
is.
predominantly African American, Black, Negro, colored city. Look, all the
Mm-hmm.
names I want to call
You named all the colors of the rainbow, the chocolate rainbow.
you. So and yet we are a city that has a very a very present um non-colored but they love a lot of Black culture, but it's weird because we're deep in the South and we still got all that's playing in,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then yet they can whoop that trick when
yeah.
it comes, you know what I'm saying, and while they eating barbecue and spaghetti, you know what I'm saying, come on.
Yep, that is true. That's true, and that's exactly what has happened. But
Hmm.
nonetheless, it doesn't matter as long as our folks getting paid.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
oh well, take that check home. Ching.
I actually saw on social, which means Instagram, because that's where I hang out. So if you want to hang out with me, the Christie Taylor Show, or if you really want to hang, go to Christie Taylor Online on Insta. And of course, Cash App me and Tina. We got a Cash App on the thing now. Hey, everybody, the Christie Taylor Show is
I
coming
got to
up.
do better about hanging out on Instagram. I hang out mostly on Facebook.
I'm on Facebook, but that's where I feel. Well, first of all, number one, hold on. We're on Facebook right now and YouTube, streaming live, showing love. Our family is here. Our friends are here. This is
Hey,
like literally
y'all.
family. This is
Oh,
our
just like family. Okay,
yeah, this is family. To me, this is
okay,
like family.
okay.
Instagram is like, hey, let me go hang out with some, out of town and see what other people doing like that. But Facebook is definitely Memphis. Facebook is definitely people that I've met and created
Yeah,
strong connections with around the
yeah.
country whenever I've lived other places. Shout out to my girl Francine Walker in Detroit, or better yet, the suburb of Detroit, Oak Park.
Oh gosh.
Okay, hey, guess what? Guess what? Everybody,
Mm-mm.
you are listening and watching the Taylor Tilton Show. It is a prelude to the Taylor Tilton Hour, which is an hour of amazing television, like never before. I mean, like on Shonda Rhimes level. Okay, I'm going to speak it. Coming up at 10 o'clock, it is the Christie Taylor Show inside the Taylor Tilton Hour. And then at 10:30, it's Tina Tilton's The Blend. And both the Taylor Tilton Show and the Taylor Tilton Hour is brought to you by
Christy Taylor Consulting.com. She's already told you about all her script writing and stuff. We've spent the last 15, we spent about 15 minutes telling you how long that people were at the movie theater getting her information regarding script writing, branding, just producing, all that stuff that she
Go to
does
our
prior
website.
to.
Go to our website and see what we're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, but no, seriously, I was just saying, like, they really were intrigued in the services that you offer. And I told one guy, I said, you guys need to go to her first. And when you're done with her, when you're done getting polished, when you've learned how to articulate what you're trying to say across the either whatever platform, I'm sorry, that you've decided, then you come to me,
Come on
and
now.
we'll get you filmed, and we'll get you placed somewhere. So
Come on,
polish up
tag
first.
team.
We'll get
We
you
tag
polished
team.
first, and then we get you placed.
Come on, polished and placed.
Yeah,
Come on now.
polished and placed.
Girl, that's gonna be look.
Put that on our resume too. Add that. Come for real.
we even let the people know that we are the voice for your words. Both of us can do voice work for you all. If you all have commercials or infomercials or things were narrated, everybody's in the audiobooks now. Hey, we are two media professionals. We're not talking about just folk, hanging out on the internet. We don't put time. Good morning, Bettina Hunt. Good morning.
Hey, Bettina.
Ooh, she said, good morning, friends, TNT. I like it. The Taylor Tilton Hour is brought to you by Bettina Hunt. Hey, we are looking for advertisers, and we're looking for those. Okay, let me back it up. We are now in the Memphis in May International Festival vibe. We are officially, sanctioned co-host of the festival. Like they invited us to host the whole thing. We're official co-host of the entire festival. and we understand that we're in the podcast space, and I have learned
What was that?
that in the podcast space, that one way that supporters show their love, in addition to watching and sharing and following and subscribing, which you can subscribe to the podcast on Google and Spotify and Anchor, that you can also share by giving. And I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, give your audience an opportunity to show love to the podcast and to the host by sharing, whether it's PayPal or Patreon. And in this case, he was like, girl, cash app, honey, cash app.
I know that's right. I'm glad you found those friends, because I didn't even think about that. Never thought about it. Never crossed my mind.
Because we are from radio and television, and we're accustomed to advertising schedules and commercials and things of that nature.
True.
You're like going after a business. But now on the internet, you really have a personal relationship. And that's one beautiful thing about being on Facebook, because we got so many 20 plus years of love that's lingering on our pages, and we be on there trying to, do what we do. We still got passion about it. Wait a minute. I hear her moving, y'all.
Oh, yeah, I'm in the car.
Oh, God.
I wasn't going to tell you. Why did you bust me out, Christie? I was not going to share that information with you right now.
I could hear the change. It was no longer. And I could hear the traffic. Okay, y'all. Let me hurry up, because I can tell right now she's going to have road rage. She's going to be like, I got to go. How about them Grizzlies tonight? Let me see what they play.
I can't. There you are. I can hear you now.
Okay, how about them Grizzlies? They are playing tonight, the Western Conference semifinal, game 2. The Warriors are leading series right now, 1. And tonight, the Grizzlies, we send you love and power as wherever you are, wherever stadium. We send the Grizzly love and power so y'all can take it on their turf.
What is that dinging? Now, that is not my automobile.
No, that's a notification that's saying people are paying attention to us on the Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Notification from my phone.
I never heard that. I never heard that before.
I know. You said, yeah, she's rolling. She's rolling. Rolling with Tina. Grit and grind. Yes. All about that grit and grind. Come on, Grizzlies. How about them Grizzlies? Whoop that trick. Get 'em.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Oh, no, you don't. Don't you? No. Just no.
I can't.
No, you cannot. Because first of all, you need to learn how to pronounce Lil Wayne's name. And then you get an opportunity to whoop anybody you want after you learn how to pronounce Lil Wayne's name. And Lord have mercy, you got me going around this curve. You need to get out the middle of the street.
Tina, we are still on the air.
Oh,
Tina, we are still on the air.
I'm sorry.
or on the internet.
Man. My God, think I can see around them in the middle of the street? Just move.
Okay. You know something?
But anyway, so
We
today's who do you have as a guest on Taylor on Taylor Tilton show?
the Taylor-
On Christie Taylor.
inside the
show.
Taylor Tilton hour. Let me tell you, I'm super excited about it. As a matter of fact, inside the Taylor Tilton hour, which is an hour-long opportunity for you to have the most amazing experience on television, ever, in 6 markets. And can you tell them the markets again?
Oh Lord, you know I'm driving and I gotta pay attention to these folks.
Okay, well, yes, you gotta pay attention. Well, okay, well, let me just tell you who I have. Her name is Fedoria Ruggles. She is, first of all, from Memphis. I'm super excited that I'm getting a lot of people from Memphis now. And she
All right, let's
is,
do this thing, Memphis.
well, let me say this, Dr. Fedoria Ruggles. Let me put some respect on her name. Dr. Fedoria Ruggles of the Center for Transforming Communities. She's going to be talking about the upcoming Live Memphis 2020 that's happening in May, and it's really a community-wide effort to help women, particularly women of color, raise awareness about breast cancer. And so this is something that I've had an opportunity to connect with over the years, even when I was in traditional radio or terrestrial radio, and super excited. Shout out to Jay Henderson for making this connection with Dr. Fedoria Ruggles of the Center for Transforming Communities. And that's just one of her jobs, because actually she's also at Church Health. She's a research assistant professor at the University of Memphis College of Health Sciences. And she's about to actually get connected with some other organizations. She's a very talented, let me tell you this, she was even named in the Memphis Business Journal Top 40 Under 40. So super excited to have her on my show today at 10 o'clock. Memphis 10.
That lady's amazing. She sounds like she's deep.
Yeah, and very lighthearted. And turned out she's a woman of faith, and we had an opportunity to also
Y'all talk about Jesus.
we talked about the Lord, and she connected me with Keenan Shotwell that she works with, and I'm going to be interviewing him later today, because I was like, girl, let me talk to Keenan.
Oh,
Because he has new music coming out. But you know, me getting back into my little gospel roots, for those who don't know, I'm about that life. So who you got coming up inside the Taylor Tilton hour on Tina Tilton's The Blend at 10:30 in 6 markets in Comcast, East, Southeast? Who you got?
honey, I am about to spread my wings. See there?
Spread my wings and fly away. Whoa, whoa. Can I sing that? Because I can't do whoop that trick.
Yeah.
Whoop.
No, don't sing that one. Go ahead, go back to spread my wings. But Stephen Russell Hartz will be a special guest on Tina Tilton's The Blend today at 10:30 a.m. So and he was good, and it's so funny.
Wait. You mean the lead singer? Are you talking about the lead singer? Oh, see, this is the reason why when she gets on the road, the internet ain't gonna let her be great. The Wi-Fi ain't gonna let her be great. But anyway, coming up at 10 o'clock, it is the Taylor Tilton hour, Christie Taylor show. Okay, I was saying on Tina Tilton's The Blend, was that the lead singer?
Yes, that's the lead singer. And I was just grinning away, because again, for me, it was such a nostalgic feel. And I was just reflecting on those late 80s, early 90s and things of that nature. And I was just grinning, and I told him, I said, I need to stop grinning so much, because I'm married. I ain't trying to get in trouble. He said, yeah, you better stop. Yeah, I ain't trying to get in trouble. but
he's a very attractive young man. Look, he should be in his late 40s, right? Yeah, I think he should be around that. But anyway, before she totally zones out because the Wi-Fi ain't gonna let her be great on the road, I think I'm gonna kick off what you don't know about me. Getting to know me. Getting to know all about me. I think it's time for that. Or is it your turn? Is this your week or my week?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
Oh.
So hurry up and give yours, because if you go out again. So what is something we don't know about you, Tina? Something personal. I know you got something we don't know about you that's quite personal.
Something personal. What do I get stuck right here every day? Let me think about something personal about me.
Let me go first then, because see you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, there's something that you do not know about me, Tina. Remember, we were talking about the Grizzlies?
Yeah.
Well, the first year when they came and they were still switching over from Canada to Memphis, and they did in preparing for the first season, they did
Okay.
a series of auditions for the in-house announcer.
Oh, okay.
And everybody who was somebody who thought they could talk good, especially if we was on radio and television, we most of us auditioned, even Michael Davis and different people, because they were recruiting, like, hey, could y'all audition? And they did want some women to audition, and I auditioned. I was like, okay, I can do this. I love basketball. Come on, Christie Taylor.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they took you through a cycle. I think it was 3 rounds. And what you don't know about me is that I made all 3 rounds.
What? Well, wait a minute. What happened?
It ended up being down to me and one guy who ended up getting it. I did not win, as you could tell, because I would not be talking to you. I would be somewhere right now married to a basketball player, because I would have been up charging. I would have been courtside every day.
Oh man. And that person would be okay.
Yeah, they would be very happy to have me in their life, and we would be like, yeah, he would be retired by now, because come on. But my point is that they allowed me to look. I think they allowed me, but when it got down to calling the plays, and I think they, I ain't gonna talk about that, right? I couldn't do it, because I ain't know the plays. Okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But what you don't know about me, even though I did not make, I was not hired to be the announcer for the Grizzlies that first season, they did allow me on women's night, because every season there's a women's night. Remember that?
It sure is. Okay.
And they allowed me to come back in to be the in-house announcer, not the play-by-play announcer, but the in-house announcer. That first year.
Gotcha.
Go Grizzlies! But you know something? Can I say what I don't? Good.
Okay, well, say it quickly, because I gotta go.
I'm a little concerned, Sandra Hill Wilson. We didn't see you earlier, baby. I was, because her and her mama and you, y'all always come on. Okay, so yeah, that's what is that? Yeah, I auditioned to be the Grizzlies. Play by play.
Okay. Well, real quickly, what you don't know about me, the same here. But I did not go all 3 rounds. I went 1. I guess I did. They qualified for the other 2. I did. I was actually auditioning with Corey, who made it. Corey Macklin.
Yes.
Our
beloved Corey.
He and I were auditioning together. And shucks, up against him, and I knew little to no plays like you. I was like, oh Lord, I
and that's what Michael Davis did, and I was like, how did Michael not get it? And I was like, they probably just picked me. I said, they just probably picked me because they like, we know she don't know how to do play-by-play, and then we just
yep, that's what they did for me too. Oh boy. But I gotta go. I want to thank y'all for coming out. God bless.
Hold
on. It's
Okay.
almost 10 o'clock, Christie Taylor. You're about to be on the air, and I have an assignment to do today. So I gotta go.
So with that being said, we thank you all for checking out the Taylor Tilton Show. Coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's minutes is the Taylor Tilton Hour. At the top of the hour, as Tina leaves, we are going to say thank y'all for hanging out. And what do you be saying?
God bless. Good night.
For the biggest, that's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. I've been comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it, comma and a comma, gotta get it.